Louis, have your man take care of Mr. Laszlo's luggage.
Take Mr. Laszlo's luggage and put it on the plane.
And if you wouldn't mind filling out the names, it'll make it more official.
You think of everything, don't you?
And the names are Mr. and Mrs. Victor Laszlo.
Why my name, Richard?
Because you're getting on that plane.
I don't understand. What about you?
I'm staying here with him till that plane gets away safely.
No, Richard, no. What happened to you? Last night we said that...
Last night we said a great many things. You said I was to do the thinking for the both of us. Well, I've done a lot of thinking since then, and all adds up to your getting on that plane.
But no, Richard,
Listen, you have to listen to me. If you stayed here with me, 9 chances out of 10, we'd both end up in a concentration camp. Isn't that right, Louis?
I'm afraid Major Strasser would insist.
You're only saying this to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true. Deep inside us, we both know. You're part of his work. The thing that keeps him going. And if you don't get on that plane tonight, you'll regret it.
No.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of your life.
And what about us?
We'll always have Paris. We'd lost it until you came to Casablanca. We got it back last night.
And I said I would never leave you.
And you never will.
But Ilse, I've got a job to do too. And where I've got to go, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of. Listen, Ilse, I'm no good at being noble. But it doesn't take much to see that the problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that.
Now. Here's looking at you, kid.
Is everything in order?
Yes. There's something you should know before you go.
Monsieur Blaine, I don't expect you to explain a thing.
Well, I'm going to anyways, because it may make a difference to you later on. You said you knew about Ilse and me?
Yes, that's true.
Well, what you didn't know is that she was at my place last night when you were, trying to get the letters of transit. Isn't that right, Ilse?
Yes.
She tried everything to get them from me, but nothing worked. She did her best to convince me she was still in love with me, for your sake. She pretended she was. And I let her pretend.
I understand.
Here it is.
Thanks. And welcome back to the fight. This time I know our side will win. Are you ready, Ilse?
Yes. Goodbye, Rick. God bless you.
You better hurry, or you'll miss that plane.
Well, I was right. You are a sentimentalist.
Stay where you are. I don't know what you're talking about.
What you just did for Laszlo, and that fairy tale you invented to send Hilza away with him. I know a little bit about women, my friend. She went, but she knew you were lying.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out.
I suppose you know this isn't going to be pleasant for either of us. I'll have to arrest you, of course.
As soon as that plane goes, Louis.
What was the meaning of that phone call?
Victor Laszlo's on that plane.
Why do you stand here? Why don't you go after him?
Ask Monsieur Rick.
Get away from that phone.
I advise you not to interfere.
I was willing to shoot Captain Reno, and I'm willing to shoot you too. Put it down.
Hello? Give me the radio.
Put it down.
Well, you're not only a sentimentalist, but you've become a patriot.
Well, anyway, I thought it was a good time to stop.
I think so. I think it'd be a good idea for you to disappear from Casablanca for a while. There's a free French garrison over at Brazzaville. I could be induced to arrange a passage.
The letters of transit? You know, that still doesn't make any difference about our bet. You still owe me 10,000 francs.
And that 10,000 francs should pay for our expenses.
Our expenses?
Mm-hmm.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.